I told my wife as soon as Donald Trump was convicted on those 34 counts to the New York hush money case, I said, this is complete BS. You know what I mean? You can't put a president, a former president, and someone who's trying to become the president again, you can't put that person in jail. It's it's not practical. It doesn't make any sense. He has 24-hour a day Secret Service. They have to protect him. What are they going to go into the jail with him? Right? It doesn't make any sense. So I said to myself, and I told my wife, it's only a matter of time that they're going to figure out a way around this to drop it because it's impossible. It just can't happen. There are certain things that can happen, and there are certain things that can't happen. Okay, especially if he becomes the president. What are they going to give him? House arrest in the White House? The whole thing is nuts. It's insane in the effing membrane, okay? So now that the Supreme Court made it official that a president does have immunity, but they say for official acts. Now, this is the thing. It's not up to me. It's not up to you what official acts are. That's something that has to be determined by the Supreme Court, I guess, you know, judges, I mean, right, that specialize in that. It's not going to be, we can't decide what it is, right? So, but the point is that I think that's just a very clever way of trying to get out of this whole thing. Again, I would say it's alleged, but it's just my opinion. How are you going to put a president in jail, a former president, and someone running for the presidency again? How are you going to do that? Guy's got 24-hour a day Secret Service protection. So I think they just wanted. Look, I'm just going to say this is alleged. This is subject to my opinion for political reasons. You understand? To put as much pressure on Trump as possible. They wanted to put more pressure on this guy than in human history, and he's so strong. He really is a barbarian. I love him. He is as tough as Conan the effing Barbarian, if not even stronger. No matter what they did, the guy just kept getting up, moving forward, Rocky Balboa style. But now I think it's coming to the point because they had the sentencing was July 11th. It was either they were going to sentence him to jail, right, or house arrest, or they had to figure out at least some kind of a way to postpone it. So they used the Supreme Court ruling that presidents do have immunity under official acts as a way to at least postpone it. The judge said, look, this is the New York hush case, Stormy Daniels, Michael Cohen, right? Let's postpone this to September, and we'll see what happens. Then September's going to come, and they're going to postpone it who knows when, another year. Bottom line, in my opinion, you can't put a former president, someone running for the presidency of the United States of America again, you cannot put that person in jail. It just can't happen. That's bottom line. I feel this whole thing was, again, I'll say it's alleged, subject to my opinion, politically motivated to put a tremendous amount of pressure, hoping that people would get turned off. They don't want, like, say, a convict. They don't want a convicted frigging felon as president, right? So I think that's what it was. But actually, it backfired. People went crazy. Trump raised more money after that conviction. I think it was historic how much he raised. It's like something like well over 50 million. 24 hours after the conviction. Okay, so it's all BS. It all was bullshit. It was an effing joke. That's all it was. V for victory. Video's not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It's not political advice. I am not a politician, not yet. It's not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. But I am the greatest entertainer who has ever lived on planet Earth and the entire universe. The one, the only Apefather in the house, baby. Woo!